Hi everyone, my name is Shripal Jain. I am a qualified chartered accountant and a licensed CPA from Simandhar Education, one of the co-founders of Simandhar Education as well, covering in our series about US CMA exam. So what is US CMA exam, right? So like we have in India cost managements, basically US cost managements are known as US CMAs, which is US Certified Management Accountant Qualification. Now who issues the US CMA qualification? It's basically IMA, which is Institute of Management Accountants, considered to be the global management accounting qualification in the world today. In fact, US CMAs enjoys the prestigious management qualification respect as well in the world. So overall, if you see the member body, US CMA in fact has the highest member associations as well in the world. The governing body, which is IMA, have made the US CMA curriculum very precise, specialized and concise. So if you see the way US CMA is when you compare with Indian CMA as well, the Indian CMA goes almost in 4 to 5 years with 20-21 papers. US CMA consists only of 2 papers, folks. It can be completed in less than 7 to 8 months on an average. If you're a working professional, you can complete the entire US CMA exam in 1 year. So now how is the structure and what is the eligibility of the US CMA? Typically anyone who have completed their class 12th is eligible for the US CMA exam. So people who are pursuing bachelors are also eligible for the US CMA exam. Unlike CPA, the eligibility of CMA is very straightforward. You don't need a graduate in order to be eligible for the US CMA qualification. How many papers are of US CMA? Like I said, there are 2 papers, part 1 and part 2. Part 1 deals typically with financial planning, performance and analytics. Part 2 consists of strategic financial management. The overall, if you see, part 1 and part 2 consist of 100 MCQs and 2 essays per part, and you need to get a minimum of 360 out of 500. So 100 MCQs are weighted on a basis of 500 marks. Out of that 500, you need to secure 360. There is also a catch. You need to ensure that you write 50% of MCQs properly in order to move to essays. So sir, if I don't move to essays, it assumes that you have failed the US CMA exam also. The paper is 75% MCQs and 25% essays. Now part 1 deals with external financial reporting, a bit of accounting, a bit of cost management, a bit of performance management, a bit of strategic planning analysis, and a bit of technology and analytics is what covered in CMA part 1. And if you see in CMA part 2, corporate finance, working capital, a bit of investment decisions. So on the professional ethics side, so part 2 covers more of ratio analysis and a lot of why thinking involved. So typically people who hate accounting normally goes for US CMA because not much of accounting is covered. That's what make a lot of engineers also do the US CMA qualification. A very analytical qualification. Majorly, where do the US CMA work? They basically work in Big Fours and US based MNCs. There are a lot of US based MNCs who have opened up their shared service locations here in India. A lot of the work have been outsourced from US to India. So normally the profiles for US CMA is cost management accounting profiles, costing analytics, performance management analytics profile, financial planning and analysis, FP&A. I have seen lately our US CMA alumni is working in risk management also, in internal audit as well. So basically the US CMAs work in these areas. What is the starting package of US CMA? If you see that, the US CMAs, the starting package is 5 to 6 lakhs per annum. We have seen a lot of our alumni also earning 8.5 to 10 lakhs also. Typically the average package is 5 to 6.5 lakhs. That is the range for US CMA. Sir, what is the overall cost to complete the US CMA exam? Normally if you see that exam fees and the training fees overall club together is 1.2 to 1.3. If you are not registered with Simandhar, you need to shell out 40,000 more. Because we are approved gold partners of IMA, you get the exam discount of 40%, 35 to 40%, and that's what makes us very unique. So if you enroll on your own, typically you do not get any of the exam discount benefit or any of those exam related benefits. So that is the reason we tell you to enroll with Simandhar at least to get the exam discount. Now what is the study pattern? What are the materials which Simandhar uses? So we are the approved partner of Becker. So we use the Becker study material. We deliver our own live classes. We start from basics of accounting, basics of taxation, basics of audit. So our lectures start from basics because there are a lot of non-accounting students also enroll for US CMA, and that's one of the reason why we start with basics of accounting lectures. So we are the only institute who provide live classes on weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. Other institute only provide the recorded lectures. So you need to ensure that you go with an institute which provide live classes, which clears your doubt 24/7. Also provide digital Sripal. Basically, that is a 24/7 AI tool which answers your question instantly. Suppose if you have asked any question on WhatsApp, right, it answers immediately that particular thing. So that's an AI chatbot which have passed the US CMA exam as well. Normally, when you're registered with a training institute, you want your doubts to be clarified within seconds, and this chatbot actually does that. Apart from our live classes, we provide MCQs, we provide essays, we provide the Becker LMS, the Simandhar LMS. We are tied up with almost 250 plus US based MNCs, and that ensures that we can help you with 100% placement assistance. So what are you waiting for? I think you should definitely register for the US CMA exam. If not with Simandhar, with any institute, definitely do a professional qualification, because with the way AI is automating a lot of things, it will become very difficult to prosper in this corporate world just with a BCom or a BBA or a bachelor's qualification. US CMA is just a 2-paper exam, and you can complete it within like less than a year, and that helps you also to grow in your corporate career as well. Thank you so much for watching us.